What was Lenin's New Economic Policy, NEP? Have you ever wondered how a country can shift its economic strategy in response to crisis? Let's look at Lenin's New Economic Policy, introduced in 1921. This policy emerged as a solution to the severe economic issues Russia faced after World War I and the Russian Civil War. The nation was grappling with food shortages, social unrest, and a collapsing economy due to the strict measures of War Communism. Lenin recognized that the harsh policies of forced grain requisitioning were not working. Instead of taking all the grain from peasants, he replaced this with a tax that allowed them to keep and sell any surplus on the open market. This change aimed to motivate farmers to produce more food. The new economic policy also allowed small and medium-sized private businesses to operate. This was particularly important in agriculture, retail, and light industry. While the state maintained control over major industries, banks, and foreign trade, these changes were a significant shift toward a mixed economy. Lenin's approach included monetary reforms and efforts to attract foreign investment. The goal was to stabilize the economy and rebuild production after the devastation of war and conflict. By allowing some market mechanisms, the NEP aimed to revive agriculture and industry, which had suffered greatly under previous policies. From a liberal perspective, the NEP represented a recognition of the need for economic freedoms. It allowed for individual economic autonomy and entrepreneurship, which helped improve living standards. This policy reduced social tensions by empowering peasants and small business owners. However, it was still a controlled form of capitalism, with the state keeping significant regulatory power. The NEP lasted until 1928, when Joseph Stalin replaced it with a centralized command economy. This marked a return to stricter socialist policies, reducing economic freedom once again. In essence, Lenin's new economic policy was a pragmatic response to a dire situation. It temporarily relaxed strict socialist principles to incorporate market elements, aiming to revive the Russian economy and ease social unrest. This policy highlights the challenges of transitioning to socialism in a vast country and illustrates the balance between ideology and practical governance.